Welcome back to the weekly news roundup. This is the business and the Sillyville edition. These are recorded live Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you'd like to catch the show live. With that, we're going to start in talking about it's official. El Salvador officially adopts Bitcoin as a currency. If I remember correctly, I believe that the price of Bitcoin dropped quite repeatedly, but now you can go in and El Salvador is now officially adopting this as a currency. Some people are very happy about this. Some people are like, I don't know. And who knows what this is going to happen. Is this going to cause mining to go out of control, or what's going on with it? It is kind of fascinating, though, that that people can contribute to the creation of a finite amount of money, which definitely is a system that works a whole lot better than the crap we have in the United States. Hey, we're getting low. Let's just print another 67 billion. Screw our children, because we gotta. I don't know. Crazy. But anyway, in El Salvador, you can officially now use Bitcoin in official business, and that's actually kind of interesting. Maybe it'll move some of that up into the real realms. Who knows? Tesla is planning for a wider release of its controversial full self-driving software. That's great. Now other people can deploy software that crashes into emergency vehicles too. Really? Do we need this? I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure if this is the exact type thing, but remember, Tesla is now under investigation. Now they're asking, hey, we'd really like to see how does a Tesla vehicle actually see an emergency vehicle? We really would like to know based on how many times people are running into them. So with that being said, though, now you can purchase or other car companies can purchase the full self-driving technology. Maybe Tesla's just doing this. They're like going to get everybody using it, and then they're going to pull it out, and then everybody else's cars are going to be crashing into emergency vehicles, and then Tesla's not going to. It's all a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy from Elon Musk. He's really a lizard person. No, not really, but it is kind of frightening that other people might start deploying this kind of crap as well. We really don't need this, folks. Well, Amazon is going to be launching the cashierless checkout type stuff. This isn't the self-checkout. This is the walk in, walk out, and show us your palm print here. In their Whole Foods stores, not all of them, but they're launching this in a few places. Washington, D.C., Sherman Oaks, California will have the option to skip the checkout line while getting the same high-quality products and exceptional service from team members they love. If they're so... are you really getting much service from the team members if you're not even interacting with them anymore? Oh, get away from me, you plague-ridden infectee. Several years ago, our physical retail team asked ourselves, how can we make physical shopping experience better for customers? We saw that the customers didn't like the standing and checkout lines, which is how we came up with the idea. Just walk out technology. Yeah, we don't like standing in checkout lines. Yeah, I got news for you. We also don't like scanning our own stuff, which is why the checkout lines are so stinking long. Because you have one of those and then one guy watching the completely empty self-checkout lines that nobody's interested in. Get a clue, companies. Get a clue. We launched the technology first in Amazon Go a few years ago. Since then, we've gotten a lot of great feedback from customers who love to be able to easily walk in and skip the checkout line. Yeah, that's all we need. Just kind of walk in and scan your phone or your palm, God forbid. Put a bunch of stuff into your cart because they know absolutely everything you're doing at all times. If you scratch your butt in these stores, guys, they know it, okay? They probably have an entire thing on the back room of the fun nose-picking and butt-scratching customers wall. That's probably what they got going on because these stores have so much spy surveillance technology, it's not even funny. Think about that next time you're going into these stores. But this is using the just walk out technology. This is what they're starting to use the palm prints for and also the phone apps for. And so this is, to me, I'm not going to participate. If you want to, you enjoy yourself. Enjoy being part of the one world order. That's all fine. And on to our two stories to wrap up. First, GoDaddy boots a Texas abortion whistleblower site for violating privacy rules. GoDaddy gave a website 24 hours to move to a different provider. Now, I was not able to see exactly what the website's trying to do. If all they're doing is collecting tips, there's nothing problematic about that. If they're actually allowing anonymous published data to demask people and dox them, that would be a problem. But this has a whole lot more to do than with GoDaddy's woke politics than it has to do with anything. Now, they do cite a GoDaddy rule. Now, I covered this in my Christian video last night, and I showed section 5.2 of the web hosting agreement. Well, it turns out that's not the web hosting agreement. That's the universal terms of service agreement. Now, to understand the issue here, if you go down and try and find the privacy policies at GoDaddy, they have about 7,822 of them. Let's see if I can actually find any of these guys. Somewhere down here, we should see the privacy policies. So if you go to the privacy policy, okay, hold on, that's privacy policy. I want to see terms of service. If you find the terms of service page, there's actually about 100 of them. And silly me, I thought it would be, the web hosting platform, but apparently it's not. Apparently it's this one over here. Where is it? Trust Center, legal. Okay, so here's all of their terms of services. These are the agreements. Now, I clicked on the web hosting agreement because that's where I figured it would probably be. But no, apparently they have a universal agreement as well, in addition to agreements for a variety of different things. So, yeah, that's one of the reasons why GoDaddy sucks. Now that it does have to do with doxing, but again, is this website actually doxing people or not? But we know that GoDaddy has kicked people off because they disagree with their political ideology in the past. So, yeah, there you have it. Well, just because they're already in the process of stirring a lot of people up, let's just stir up more people. They're passing a law now that bans kicking people off of social media based on viewpoint. So, of course, oh my Lord, basically saying, hey, you're not allowed to deplatform people. You can only kick somebody off if they're actually violating an actual law. No political ideologies here, which is a good thing. Now, they have protections in here. They can't overstep Section 230, of course. They have protections in here for anything that is spam, illegal content, violations of law. They also have, if something is flagged as illegal, it must be reviewed within 48 hours by the website. And the law applies to web services with 50 million active users or more that let people communicate with other users for the primary purpose of posting information, comments, messages, or images, not including internet service providers or news or entertainment sites. Basically, sites like Facebook, sites like Twitter, sites like YouTube, no kicking people off because you disagree with their ideology. And this is an important law that we need to see across the whole nation, because a lot of people are being kicked off. A lot of people are being kicked to the curb because of different political ideology. And just because you disagree with somebody does not mean they happen to be the devil. Just letting y'all know. Well, if you'd like to help support the channel, we do have affiliates. Today we are highlighting Mint Mobile. You can use my affiliate there for Mint Mobile, tlm.li/mm. You can get Mint Mobile as little as $15 a month. You buy it in 3, 6 or 6 month or 12-month increments at a time. They have 4 gig. They have, I think, 15, 20, and unlimited. The unlimited is like 35. I think you can hotspot up to 35 at a time. But you can actually come in here and use this. I've been using it. I absolutely love their service. I paid, I think, $180 for an entire year of it. Have not had a cell phone bill since. And then I moved into the van and have mobile internet and paying Verizon $160 a month again. Yay! This is why Mint Mobile is so much better. So with that, guys, you can help support the channel with that. tlm.li/mm. Let's go to Sillyville. So first up with Sillyville, a U.S. judge rules that only humans and not AI can get patents. Well, I'm glad we got that one taken care of, because now AI is starting to power things. Now, the question is, this is going to be like Thomas Edison 2.0. in another couple hundred years, somebody's going to invent something with AI. The guy that invented the AI is going to get the credit for inventing the thing, blah, blah, blah. And then in 200 years, people will be all concerned about AIism, and they'll be like, well, that guy didn't really invent it. The AI did. Freedom to AI, peace to AI, freedom to AI, peace to AI. And then that's just going to be a real dark timeline. But anyway, judges have ruled this week that artificial intelligence cannot be listed as the inventor of a patent. The ruling in the latest issue had on an issue that's come before judges in multiple countries. So there you have it. AI cannot create something. I'm glad we got that one settled. Well, Nokia phones are indeed very indestructible. This one survived being digested. Unfortunately, it started to leak battery acid a little bit, so they had to get it out because this dude required surgery after swallowing is a working phone. It says always listen to your gut. I'll also be watching out for the surgically implanted bomb phones that the Joker might put into you. But this guy swallowed the Nokia. It's been long known as the indestructible phone. In fact, I have a meme, actually. Somebody sent me a meme. It said it was a Tom Riddle joke. This is Tom Riddle's phone. Good luck destroying me, you know. Little horcrux. But Nokia 3310, long been known as the indestructible phone, released in the year 2000, was a brick device. You could not only could survive a long drop, also doubles as an effective hammer. Seems that even the tiny replicas of the classic headset are sturdy enough to travel through the human digestive system, as person inexplicitly followed one can attest. So 33-year-old unidentified man from Kosovo swallowed what looked like a late star BM90. Several sites reported this as an actual Nokia 3310. However, it's really a 3.2-inch working imitation. Swallowing one of the classic headsets would require an impressive lack of gag reflex and a wide throat. You can see it's much smaller. He led the team of doctors, posted an X-ray and endoscopic images of the phone still inside the man, along with pictures of it once removed from the body. So basically, here is the phone. The biggest problem is that it started to leak battery acid. And leaking battery acid inside your body will melt your internal organs. So they do need to get it out. And so they did not have to cut him open. They just used endoscopy to get it out. Pulled that guy out in pieces. They broke it apart in there somehow. I don't know how you can break it apart with small surgical tools, but nothing else. But they got the phone out. And then we have a list of most commonly swallowed items in America. Well, coins. Why? Batteries. Why is that number 2? Nails, needles, and toothpicks. How does this happen? Marbles, cutlery pieces, hair curlers, clips, pins, action figures, dolls, plush toys, Christmas decorations, toy vehicles, crayons, and chalk. Hey, at least chalk is antacid, so, you're all good. So there you have it, guys. If you do have indestructible phones, you can eat them and go get surgery yourself. And now Roomba promises that poopocalypse horror stories are a thing of the past. The Roomba J7 Plus has a front camera and poop detecting artificial intelligence. The AI is coming for your poop. You hear that, kitty? The AI is coming for your nasty bioterrorism poop. So the guy will come over here. You can see it's like, whoa. In the past, this is like the thing of the past. It sees a pile of poo. Oh, stay away from that poo. That's bad. But now the thing is going to have some sensors on it. He can still see the cord. Don't want to go that. But it's going to have the ability to detect, clean up, and sweep the poo. So yeah, I guess... So I guess what's really happening here, it's not cleaning the poo. I'm looking at the photos again. It's detecting this is poop. Don't go near it. Because otherwise it picks it up and scrapes it and smears it all over the place. So it's bad enough that the little puppy back there drops a little bomb on your floor. It's really bad when your Roomba picks that thing up and scatters it across every square inch of your carpet. So, but yeah, there you have it. So they can now detect the poo and handle the poo more appropriately. With that, guys, you can help support the channel over on Patreon, patreon.com/TOMM, as TOMM. If you'd like to help support the channel, join us over there on Patreon. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux. Thank you for watching this video from Switched to Linux. This channel would not be possible without the backing of the program supporters scrolling on the screen now. You can be a supporter at Patreon at patreon.com/TOMM or at thinklifemedia.com. I also want to thank the open source community who creates such excellent software that makes producing this show possible. Please remember to support your software communities. Thank you, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux.